Today's the last day of the year, New Year's Eve 2022. I'm just going to walk you around and show you what's going on around here. We had a frozen tundra land for a while. The chickens are doing good. I'm going to show you the gardens. If I can stand up, the road is icy, very icy, as you can see. Very icy. So in the gardens, we got the cover crops. Most of those are still doing well. Actually, the garlic, whoa, I almost fell. The garlic is poking up through, you can see. Right through there, all that green sticking up through this bed right here is all garlic. Cover crops are still doing well. It's ice though. That's not necessarily snow, that's just slushy ice. Today it's fairly warm out, but it's been really cold. It was on Christmas Eve, it got down to 9 below zero, which is not unheard of around here, but this early in the year, usually that don't happen until January around here. So, but it's very icy. I'm gonna cross the driveway here, and you can see here, I'll show you how deep the ice is. For the most part, it was icy. When I come home from work, I think it was last Thursday, it was freezing rain and sleeting. And when I come home, I tried to clean the driveway out, but it was too heavy and too slushy. I couldn't do it. So I was hopeful that it was gonna melt on us. And it's melting. It's definitely not melted, but it's definitely melting. So here I'm on the other side of the driveway, or the road, and I'm gonna show you the big garden. It looks about the same as the other garden, but there's a lot less snow on this side for some reason. Maybe because we get more sun over here, maybe, I don't know. That's where the potatoes were, or tomatoes was. It was along that trellis right there. Everything's pretty much frozen over. Cover crops are coming in, growing. Walkways are snow covered, nice covered. Snow cover crops in this bed was radish mostly, and they all died back, but the radish are still in there. Cover crops in this bed, I just left the beans in them, and on the other end past that trellis over there, I'll put cover crop down. But for in the corn, I put rye down in it, rye in that corn patch. And this here had some radish. It's dead, and there's a bunch of rye and stuff in there as well. This here I never got cleaned up yet. It's been too cold and nasty out to do too much, so I hadn't really had a chance to. The asparagus patch, the asparagus has all died back. I need to get it cleaned up before it wakens back up in the spring, because there's a lot of weeds in this bed. I need to get some, what I need to do is get some cardboard down and put some wood chips in here. As you can see, none of that is cover crop. That's all weeds growing up through there. So it's a mess. This here is where the raspberries are going to go, and it's frozen over, or I would be putting them in the ground now. That's what I was wanting to do this weekend this year, was transplant raspberries. Last weekend this year, I had rented a skid steer from the place across the road and was putting compost in the garden. So that didn't happen this year either. We'll go down here to the fruit trees, and I got a bunch of fruit trees ordered for this spring coming. I think they're coming in April, I think is when I have them set to deliver. But I got a bunch of apples and pears and peaches and plums and a bunch of stuff. Plus I got a bunch I started from seed of peaches and plums up there that I didn't get in yet, but I'm gonna plant a bunch of trees. They're all doing pretty well. The deer's eating them pretty good. I need to put some more bone sauce on. As you can see, I think that one's been left alone for a while, but the tops out of this one here, you can see. You see that peach has been eating pretty good. I don't think the deer will kill it, but they definitely was eating on it. And they're all about the same. They've been eating the tops out of all of them, but they still got the bark around the base, so we're still good. We're still good still, so that's the main thing. The potato patch, it's gonna look good this year coming. Underneath this, well, like I said, when they put it, I'll pull that grass clippings back and plant our potatoes in and cover it back up. And I'll take compost out of the chicken yard, and or that pile of sod right there, either one, and cover it up. And then every time I mow this big field, I won't mow it very much, but I'll mow it once or twice this summer coming. And when I do, I'll put the grass clippings over the potatoes. So next year we should have a lot of potatoes growing. But anyways, I just wanted to show you what was frozen around here. If you keep an eye out, I'll keep posting on the chickens. They're updated pretty regular. I want to do some more videos. I've been slacking lately, just trying to relax a little bit. It's been a crazy year, so this is the last day of the year. So we had a pretty good year, and I want to thank everybody that watches us. Subscribe to us. If you're not already subscribed, please do so when you watch this one. So it's going to wrap it up. So until we meet again next year, 2023, hopefully it's a good year for all. Take care and God bless.